Grabaciones de casi, entonces vamos a seguir adelante. Estas son todas las grabaciones de la cárcel entre usted y su hijo. Les tengo que revisar primero.
All right. So this case has the immigration issues been addressed.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
I've discussed it with Mr. Tellis, Judge, and since I do immigration, he and I know what to discuss, and I've discussed it with Mr. Cáceres as well.
All right. And then I know that you all said a disc was being tendered to you today.
I have it in my hand, Judge.
All right. And what is the disc?
The disc is jail calls. We had no issue with discovery with respect to the instant offense. The state was made aware of additional things. We've gone ahead and provided that on a disc to counsel. And then I believe, yeah, we were already in great shape, and this is just additional thing we disclosed.
All right. And Mr. Cáceres, how old are you?
52.
All right. He wanted to answer me in English. Let's not do that. All right. So here is the court's question. State, did you tender an offer?
We have.
All right. So there's going to be a quick turnaround, counsel, for a plea deadline date.
That's correct, Your Honor, and I have no objection to that, Your Honor. The only issue that came out the last minute was the Joe phone calls, and that's the only thing I need to review. And we could probably work. We've got a tentative offer from the state, and I've conveyed that to Mr. Cáceres, but I want to review the conversations first, Judge.
How much time are you asking for?
Judge, a week, no more than a week, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you recall this for August 15th?
That's fine, Judge.
All right, your plea deadline is going to be August 15th. The court will not entertain any further extensions of the plea deadline date without good cause.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, is there anything else?
No, Judge.
No. No, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Big excuse, Judge.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. You're welcome. All right, Ms. Acerna, I am sorry, but we are still in the jury trial, so I can't really do two trials at once. So the earliest we can bring you back is probably August 12th.
Monday?
Yes. So I'm going to put you down for Monday, and we'll make sure that your case goes. Okay. And what we'll do, Mr. DeLeon, we'll send it to Impact Court.
Okay.
Ms. Ferguson, if for some reason Impact Court doesn't take them or it doesn't go in Impact Court, we'll bring you back up here and we'll take it.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you so much for your patience. I try to move cases as well, yes, because I want both sides. Well, move it fast, but make sure that everybody has their discovery because I want everybody to have a fair trial. So believe it or not, there are cases that are older than yours. That's why they went first. So I'm trying to work through the cases that I had previously from previous administrations as quickly as possible. And then there are some cases that I have sent to me that are from other courts. So I'm trying to get you your trial as quickly as I can. All right, so we'll bring you back. And Mr. DeLeon, on this case, did you all do an acknowledgement of discovery? All right, so if
We do.
all right, so if you all are to sign the acknowledgement of discovery, do you have any questions about anything?
No, I just want to get it done with. I miss my nursing degree.
Okay,
Miss nursing school. I want to get back to it for my daughter. She's good as well.
all right, so we're gonna get it done August 12th, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. You guys want to take a break?
Can't they MacGyver it?
They're gonna try.
DeLeon, you do work around the house.
Yes.
They're gonna try to fix that door. They say if they don't have the part, it's not gonna be fixed till October. Can't you and the state and the interns MacGyver that door? All right, so.
Awesome set of tools.
All right, Lombardo. Where is she?
She's here.
Discovery document. Or like file was.
Yes.
All right, you were late. Why?
Yes, ma'am. I was on my way here. There was an accident on I-10. I took an Uber here. There's no really good excuse, you know what I mean?
All right, so you cannot be late anymore.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is not your first time being late.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're late again, what's going to end up happening is you're going to be placed in the box. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, Miss Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
state on Lombardi, these are drug cases. She was scheduled for a jury trial in impact court. And for some reason, this file did not come back to the court. So Ms. Ferguson, make sure that when people are sent to impact court,
Yes, ma'am.
if they don't go to trial, that case needs to be set immediately the next day in this court so we can give them a jury trial date. All right, on this case, state, are you all able to have this in impact court?
I think we-
Check, make sure the witnesses were available, but I mean, it should be, it's a drug case, so it should be that difficult.
And we were just retained on this. Not yesterday.
I mean, this case has been around since April.
So the previous attorney filed a motion to withdraw. You denied the motion to withdraw, told her to hire another attorney. We were hired Monday,
Mhm.
maybe Sunday evening. So we haven't had access to discovery or anything like that.
All right, confer with the state and get your discovery, and
Oh.
then we'll approach. We on discovery things.
So they've provided me the discovery acknowledgement. We just got hired on Sunday. Our notice of appearance was filed first thing Monday morning.
Okay, so where are we on discovery?
Well, so I can't access it yet. I mean, I can't even download but they've uploaded and now I can access it, but we have not been able to. It's physically impossible to review all of that and make sure that we have what they're asking me to sign. So I can't sign a discovery acknowledgement.
State, have you uploaded all of the discovery?
Everything previous to, Mr. Locke being.
All right, and is there anything unusual about this drug case where there should be some weird discovery that's out there?
Not that I'm aware of, Judge, no.
All right. All right, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
on this case, set it for a jury trial date within 30 days.
Give me 1 second.
This is your request for a jury trial, correct?
Yes.
All right. Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
are you able to put this on the same date as Ms. Lobardo,
Yes,
please?
ma'am.
All right, so we're gonna bring you back for jury trial on September 3rd.
Yes, ma'am.
We can't try your case today because we're currently in a jury trial. All right. Thank you for always dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you for complimenting me on it. It means a lot.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna recall you back on September 3rd. And defense, I'll make that his jury trial date and his plea deadline date.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you excuse, make sure you included your email address on the reset form, okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
No, we're not in trial, right? We're waiting for a verdict.
All right, Mr. Gomez, it's the court's understanding that you wish to have a jury trial.
Yes, and I'd like to have another lawyer too, please.
Are you gonna hire an attorney?
No, I'd like to.
Well, let me just tell you something.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want another attorney, you need to hire another attorney. I've been a defense attorney, I've been a prosecutor, and this is what I've discovered based on my experience. Defendants will receive an offer from their attorney. Ethically, ethically, their attorney must give them that offer. In this court, I require that the state make an offer, put an offer in the file. You can think that offer is, ridiculous. I always tell people, don't say that. Listen, put on your listening ears. You can think the offer is ridiculous. That's fine. I always tell people, let's not say that. Let's be kind to each other. So once an offer is tendered to you, you have a choice. You can accept the offer. If you accept it, then we'll do a plea. You can reject the offer and say, I'm not accepting this. I'm not accepting anything. Or you can make a counter offer. You can tell your attorney, look, I want to accept this, but I'll accept A or B. That's still a rejection of the state's offer, and it's a counter offer. Your attorney can take that to the state. The state can think it's a ridiculous offer, but again, I like for people to be kind to each other, so I'm hoping they would not say it's a ridiculous offer. They would probably just say, no, the only thing we're offering him is A. We're not going to offer him B. There's no way we're offering him B. Once your attorney brings that information back to you, you can make an informed decision on whether or not you want to go to trial. If you want to go to trial, then we will give you a trial.
Thank you.
But this is the attorney that has been appointed to represent you. If you wish to have an attorney of your choice, you can do so. You just need to hire them.
Yeah.
So what's going to end up happening is you're coming back on Monday for your jury trial. We're currently in a trial, so I cannot accommodate you today. Do you understand? Your plea deadline date has expired. The court will not consider any plea bargain agreements in this case without good cause. Otherwise, you'll have to plead open to the court. Do you understand? All right, we will bring you back for trial on Monday.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
And Judge, there's just one other issue I've
Yes.
heard with the state. And I mentioned that there's a whole bunch of videos in the case, but there were 2 ring videos.
Mhm.
It's my understanding, based on reviewing the videos, that the alleged victim's cousin owns the house.
Mhm.
And he provided the ring videos.
Okay.
In the video, he also said that they keep all their videos. In this case, there may be other videos that are required. So
Mhm.
I've inquired of the state to possibly obtain those.
Okay.
I'll have my investigator subpoena also, but usually it's faster when the state obtains
Okay.
those.
And has your client had a chance to view the ring video?
I've shown him 2 of them, yes, Judge,
Okay, all right.
which are the 2 ring videos that the state has.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
See you on Monday.
All right, thanks.
How you doing, ma'am? Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Thank you so much for coming back.
Yes,
Sometimes
ma'am.
people say they're going to come back and they don't.
I knew I had to. I didn't want to get no more than that, what you gave me, so.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I need everyone to whisper. We're on the record. Court is calling 2023 CR 7778, State of Texas versus Keith Hernandez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense?
Thomas Beck for defense.
And are you Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, you entered a plea on August 1st to possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. Today, we're here for sentencing. Are both parties ready to proceed? State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense? All right, I will follow your agreement. I will sentence you. Well, as previously stated, I'm finding you guilty. I'll sentence you to 6 months in the state jail facility and give you credit for any time served. Would you like to be considered for the therapeutic community? It doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but if you have a drug or alcohol problem, they will help you with that.
Whatever will help me, yes.
All right, so I'm going to put down therapeutic community. Here's the thing, I don't have jurisdiction to force them to place you in the therapeutic community, but so you'll need to request it as well.
Okay.
And when they do the judgment, in the judgment, it's going to say therapeutic community, so they'll know that I think that's a good placement for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. How many children do you have?
2,
What are their ages?
15, 16.
All right, have you been in their lives at all?
Recently, yes, but I was out of their lives for a long time, being in and out of prison. So
All right.
that's why it was kind of hard for me to, take care of this so quick, but I'm glad I'm gonna take care of it right now. I
All right.
appreciate that day that you gave me to, spend time with them, so.
Oh, you're welcome. And time goes by quickly. I will tell you, especially the weekends, but I know time is longer when you're in custody. But I hope you'll use that time to figure out how to better yourself and figure out what you need.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a drug or alcohol problem when you're released from custody, they have so many places now that are free for you.
Yes, ma'am.
And all over the city, But when you are released, the first thing you should do, other than telling your family you've been released, the first thing you should do is find yourself an NA or AA meeting.
Yes, ma'am.
They now call them sober support meetings.
Yes.
But from there, I guarantee you, those people will be able to tell you the sober houses where they're living. They'll be able to tell you where you can get all the help you need. And when you're released from custody, if you can't find anything, you can always come back here and I'll give you the names and locations of some places.
Appreciate that, Judge. Thank you so much.
All right. Did any of those tattoos hurt?
Yeah, all of them. Every single one. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome. What is happening and where is your son going?
Judge, I'm sure he's gonna go find all the case law that I need for this.
Okay.
Judge, this is the
Does,
first.
does he want to come forward? Isn't he helping out on this
Sure, come on.
case? I bring the children forward. All right.
May I proceed, Judge?
Yes.
So Judge, this is the first opportunity I've had to talk with Mr. Haynes. He has several old cases that were filed at large. And I need to do my due diligence before I can make a decision about how we're going to handle things and go over all the evidence with Mr. Haynes. So I'm asking for a reset so I can look over all the evidence first.
All right. So there's no outstanding discovery.
Not that I'm aware of, no, Judge. I shouldn't be.
All right. No CPS records.
I think there are CPS records in there, Judge, and I'll file the appropriate motion to protect them.
All right. If
Your Honor, I believe there was a previous protective order entered for the CPS records on a previous date on one of his cases, and we do have a copy of those. If they haven't been tendered to Mr. Mauer already.
Yeah, I don't think I was I'm not sure if I was the attorney on that.
all right. So if you'll make sure he gets that, and if I need to sign another order, I'll
We'll find
sign.
another order.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. So Ms. Ferguson, on this case, if I can have a 30-day reset, this will be the last setting for you all to review discovery.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor.
September 7th.
All right, we'll come back on September 7th.
You said that's for discovery?
Yes.
Yes,
And were you able to tender an offer today or no?
I got an offer, Judge.
Okay.
We're just not in a position to make a decision what to do yet.
All right. And is it a chance that your client will be released from custody?
No,
All right. Well, we'll have you back here on September 7th. And at that time, I'll expect everyone to have reviewed discovery. And then after that, I'm going to give you a short turnaround date for a plea deadline date. All right. You have any questions about anything?
No, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Mr. Rizzo.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I have before me where there is a request to travel. We're going to go on the record. The court is calling NIMAG number 713626, State of Texas versus, how do you pronounce his first name? Jairo Rivero, Jairo. So the court has a motion requesting permission to travel, leaving on August 4th and returning on September 1st. State, do you have any objection?
Your Honor, the state is not in agreement, so I guess by virtue of that, we're objecting, but the state is not making any argument. I guess the state would be silent on this motion.
All right, well, state, let's not be silent. He says he's going to Port Arthur, Texas with his family. And is this family including the complainant?
No, Your Honor.
Right. Who is the family that he's going with?
I believe it's an aunt and mother and.
It's my mother and grandmother.
Oh, leave out the aunt.
All right, so those are the only people who are going?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Rivera, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record, please.
Jairo Rivera.
All right, this trip that's from August 4th through September 1st, who are you going with?
I'm going by myself.
No, I mean, it says that you want to visit your family. Who are you visiting?
It's my mother and grandmother.
All right. Any objection, state?
No objection.
And you're requesting this?
I'm requesting this travel for Mr. Rivera.
And Mr. Rivero, do you have any conditions of your bond? Anything specifically you have to do while you're on bond?
check in on a weekly basis.
All right, and that's with pretrial services?
I've already checked in with them. I would need to check in with the actual bond company on a weekly basis. Pretrial provided me a different another check-in date after the UA.
All right, so I'll allow the travel, but I'm going to ask that you do a UA upon return.
Sure, thank you.
All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further on state. Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, your attorney will have a copy of this and he'll let pretrial services know that you are allowed to travel from August 4th through September 1st.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you doing today? It's always great when it's Friday's Eve.
Judge, I don't even consider it Friday until I leave the office on Friday.
Well, we've started thinking of it as Friday's Eve because once Friday is done, your weekend is done.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, I'm going to need you to whisper. We're on the record. Court is calling 2019 CR 13241, State of Texas versus Rene Garza Jr. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Luis Martinez on behalf of Mr. Garza.
Are you Mr. Garza?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, we're on the record, so I'm going to need you to whisper. If you're in the box, I'm going to need you to whisper. It is Friday's Eve, so let's try to make the court reporter's job as easy as possible. All right, we're back on the record. Mr. Garza, I'm showing you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Rene Garza Jr. who was placed on community supervision in 2019 CR 13241 for the offense of driving while intoxicated third or more on March 2nd, 2021 for a term of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Your Honor, we are asking for a reset date to set this for a contested NTR. We're asking for about 6 weeks' time.
All right, I'm going to say this with the patience that's in my heart. We are trying to make the court reporter's job as easy as possible. So if you all would let me know beforehand, y'all doing contested, she wouldn't have to type in that paragraph.
Sorry, Diane.
No, Hank, I'm not even blaming you. We're going to put this right at Lewis's feet.
Well, I mean, Judge, I did let the staff know. I don't know how I could have been.
You should have just stopped me in the middle. Excuse me, Judge. I'm fine with that.
Stopping judges in the middle of much, Judge.
Okay. All right. How much time are you all asking for?
6 weeks, Judge.
I can do this tomorrow, Judge.
Oh, well, I don't know if the state's going to be ready tomorrow. Norma, they need a contested hearing on this case. They're asking for 6 weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
On the 14th, September 14th.
Right. September 14th? Is everyone okay with September 14th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Ferguson will give you a reset form, and that will be your contested date. All right, you still need to make sure that you check in with probation and take your test. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Once they give you a reset form and you sign it, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Calling 2022 CR 8119, State of Texas versus Hesu Eduardo Martinez Cantu. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis Banks from the state of Texas.
Defense?
Robert Mauer for defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Jesus Eduardo Martinez Cantu?
See.
Yes.
All right, we do have an interpreter here. If you could raise your right hand, do you solemnly swear affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Arlene Abrams, license number 2081.
All right. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes.
Any objections to the PSI report, state?
No objections.
Defense?
No, Judge, just argument.
According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years in the prison, and the state is remaining silent on your application. However, the state does reserve the right to speak to any factual issues. Defense, you may proceed.
Yeah, Judge, if I could correct one thing, I did want to make a clarification. The page 2 shows 3 arrests for the defendant. There's actually only one, the second and third charges, one was created in error and one was rejected as extraneous offense. I think it was more of a clerical issue. But speaking to the instant offense, my client engaged in a consensual sexual relationship with a girl who had told him she was 17. She was not, obviously. The big issue is his actions have affected him and essentially harmed his family. The court had appointed an immigration lawyer on this case, and whether he gets probation or deferred, or whether he gets TDC, he's going to be deported. The only issue is a question of when. And obviously, my client's aware he broke the law, and he is willing to accept the consequences. His wife is actually present, which surprisingly enough, and she's supportive. She doesn't feel comfortable testifying. She doesn't speak English either. But I did talk with her through the court, through the translator about what was happening. They have 2 children together who are going to be affected and harmed by his actions, but that's the consequences of his decision, and he understands that. I would ask the court to consider granting him deferred so he can be deported right away and attempt to at least support the family from Mexico. I'm not aware of their immigration status. That's not part of my job. And if the court does not feel it's appropriate to grant him deferred, I'd ask the court to sentence him as low as possible based upon the facts, and give him credit for the time served so he can try to get out as soon as possible, and get back to Mexico and try to support his family.
All right. Anything you wish to say, Mr. Cantu?
No.
No.
You're sure?
Yes.
Judge, I talked to him. He didn't feel comfortable saying anything.
Okay. All right. I always review everything, and I did review the PSI report. I did review the stipulations that were entered into. And I do note from reading the stipulations that the complainant states that she told you that she was 17. And my understanding is that the complainant was actually 16 and not 17.
Correct, Judge.
And I do note that the state has not had any contact with the complainant for a long time, or with the complainant's mother. Then finally, the state was able to reach the complainant's mother again. But according to the PSI report, there has been no response.
That's my understanding as well, Judge.
All right, Mr. Cantu, the court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Chapter 62 registration is a lifetime registration. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay,
No, do you understand?
I'll talk to him about it.
I understand.
I'll explain everything to him, Judge.
Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes.
Right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
All right. And as a part of your sentence as well, the court will order that there's to be no re-entry into the United States unless it's done legally. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
All right, is there anything else?
I think further from the state.
Not from defense, Judge.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Cantu, you would not be in this situation if you would have been faithful to your wife. And you have to ask yourself, is this 2 years worth what you did? And because the way the law is written, I would always tell my clients, these are basically statutory. Either you did it or you didn't do it. There is no excuses. The law is the law, and the law says if somebody is under the age of 17, you cannot engage in this conduct. Doesn't matter if they told you they were 17 or 18, or they look like they're 17 or 18 or 19. I tell my students that all the time, and that goes for the females as well. Doesn't matter if the boy, the girl tells you they're 17, 18, or 19, or they look 17, 18, 19, or if they're at the club. If they are underage and you engage in contact with them of this nature, it's illegal. You understand? All right, so look to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Do you need me to sign anything?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
2015 CR 1686A, State of Texas versus Selena Ann Perez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense?
Brad Dalton for defense.
And are you Selena Ann Perez?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision, and state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Selena Ann Perez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2015 CR 1686A for the offense of possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on August 31st, 2015 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 5. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Selena Ann Perez did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer for the months of February, March, and April 2019 in violation of condition number 5.
Is that true or not true?
That is true.
And Your Honor, we waive and abandon the other violations.
Any objection?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to life in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Court's going to find violation of condition number 5 true. Counsel, I need you to fill out the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal form.
Sorry about
Oh, no problem. All right, is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We are asking you to find the defendant guilty, and the state will take into consideration cause number NM 720021 and sentence the defendant to 5 years TDC.
All right, cause number 720021.
Yes.
What is that charge?
That's possession in a possessing a prohibited substance in a correctional facility.
Are you asking the court to follow this agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
In defense, is this the agreement?
it is.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Selena Perez.
All right. Why are you not reporting for probation?
I just had some, my children, my daughter had baby and I had to help her because of,
How does that exclude you from being able to pick up the phone and report to probation?
I made a mistake, ma'am. I understand that I made a mistake. That's why I'm willing to.
Nope, you didn't make a mistake. You made a choice. Let me explain to you what's the difference between a mistake and a choice. Let's say I come to court, I have a black umbrella because it's raining outside. I know it's going to rain outside. The person sitting next to me has a black umbrella. And when I leave the court, I grab my umbrella because I know it's raining outside. I go outside, I open the umbrella to protect myself from the rain, and I look underneath the umbrella and my initials are not there. That's a mistake. I mistakenly took the wrong black umbrella. Let me tell you what a choice is. I don't know it's going to rain. My mom hasn't called me and said, Stephanie, it's going to rain. Be sure to take your umbrella. And I come to court and I'm sitting next to somebody who has an umbrella and people are saying, ooh, it's raining outside. And I say, curses, I don't have my umbrella, but I don't want to get my hair wet. And I just take somebody's umbrella and I go outside. You know what that is? That's a choice. That's not a mistake. So you didn't make a mistake. You made a choice. So why did you choose not to report to probation?
Sorry, I'm scared. I was scared at the time, same as I am right now.
Okay, you're whispering and I can't hear you.
I said I was scared at the time, same as I am right now.
Scared of what? You were supposed to report. So what are you afraid of with reporting?
Of being back here.
That makes no sense to me. If part of your conditions is for you to report, you report.
Yes.
So what is the fear of reporting?
I don't have a fear of reporting.
All right. All right. Is there anything else? Has she done anything on probation?
Done some, yes, ma'am.
What have you done?
I mean, I know it doesn't show like as far as the narcotics, but the classes, but I did do some of the classes. I did need to do the community service, which, I mean, of course, I know it's not an option at this point, but I was willing to do probation and whatever I needed to do.
What classes are you saying you've done?
Just the Narcotics and Alcoholics Anonymous.
Oh, so you've done AA meetings?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violation of condition number 5 true. The court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison and give you credit for any time served. And taking consideration, nightmag number 720021. If you would like, I would have you recommended for the therapeutic community. It doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but they will be able to help you with any drug issues you say that you have. Would you like the court to refer you for that? All right, and I'll ask for the therapeutic community. However, I have no jurisdiction to force them to place you in the therapeutic community, but they most definitely will not place you in the therapeutic community if you do not ask for it. All right. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes.
You do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on deferred adjudication. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. You're going to have to do better with your life. Otherwise, you're going to continue to be back here. All right. And I'm sorry, one more thing on the record. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Do better.
Thank you.
And are you all ready to proceed?
No, Judge, I was going to ask the court to give us a little bit of time. I visited with my client along with probation in the state. There is some potential information that I need to try to gather from him and his family regarding illnesses that he was receiving treatment for that might have an impact on the disposition on this case. I was just asking for 2 weeks. Whatever the court feels is reasonable. It is our first setting. And like I said, I believe we'll be ready after that.
Yes, ma'am.
On this case, can you put this for Monday?
Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge,
All right.
I respectfully, Judge, I'm gonna be at family law conference all next week, so if we could do the I don't know, Friday or Monday of the following week, I'd be very appreciative.
All right. Well, if you want to call the family and speak to them about what his issues are.
He was apparently involved in a shooting, Judge, and that was part of the reason why he had an inability to participate in some of the random drug testing. I was just going to try and see if I could get some of those records from his sister.
All right. When you say he was involved in a shooting, are you saying he was shot?
He was a victim. He was not a party.
Were the police called?
I believe so. I have to.
All right. So it's easy for the state to look that up. So state, you all want to look that up?
Yes, sir.
And people can Google, everybody puts everything on Google now, and they'll be able to say that he was shot, and they'll be able to show what day he was shot. If he called the police,
The police were called, ma'am. I was rushed to SAMC. I was shot in my back. I was going to buy some cupcakes from the store. And
no, just 1 second. That's what I'm saying. It will be in the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the only other thing, Judge, is he does also want to have a little bit of time to consider those plea options that or recommendations, I would say.
All right. So
So-
you can sit in the box and consider it, but they'll be able to look it up and see when you were shot. If you call the police and you're saying you call the police, it should be on Google and it should also be in their system. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Judge.
Who's here on, Tay